Hello viewers, in this video we will see part 4 on video on Openpyxl Python library. Introduction about Python PyXL. What is an Openpyxl? It is a Python library that is used to read from an Excel file or write to an Excel file. Data scientists use Openpyxl for data analysis, data copying, data mining, drawing charts, styling sheets, adding formulas, and more. Now we will see some few definitions that is used in Openpyxl library. First one is workbook. What is a workbook? A workbook is nothing but a spreadsheet in Openpyxl, and this workbook consists of one or more sheets. Now what is a sheet? A sheet is a single page composed of cells for organizing data. Now what is the definition for cell? A cell is nothing but the intersection of row and column, and it is usually represented by A1, B5, etc. We will see those things, you already know. Next, we will see how to install Openpyxl library. So to do that, open a command prompt or terminal and run the following command, and that command is pip install Openpyxl. You have to just type pip install Openpyxl. Whatever blue color is there, that you have to type. After the installation, now to check the version of the installed Openpyxl, run the following command in the command prompt, and that command is pip show Openpyxl. So we will do that now for you. Type here cmd, enter. So this is command prompt is open. Command prompt is open. Now type here pip show Openpyxl and then enter. Wait a minute. Now you can see the version of the Openpyxl package. So the name of the package or library is Openpyxl, and the version is version is 3.1.5. Okay, next we will see some functions of Openpyxl. Open the workbook. How to open the workbook? How to read and write the workbook? Then how to create a new workbook and save a new workbook, add sheets to the workbook. Then how to change the font size, font to bold, then text alignments. Note, very important thing that you have to keep in mind is import Openpyxl library in the Python code or Python script or program, in the Python program. That is very important. So next we'll see how to open the workbook. To open already existing workbook, that is spreadsheet or Excel file, for reading data or writing data, use the syntax. The syntax for the function is book equal to openpyxl.load underscore workbook path. Okay. So next, give the location of the input Excel file. So in our project, second EC mid 1 -cs50.xlsx is the input Excel file, and this is the path of the input Excel file. That we will see now. Wait a minute. So we will see that one. So in D drive and then PJ folder, we can see here this is D drive PJ. You can see second EC mid 1 -cs50. Open this file and see. So there are two sheets. DES sheet and obj sheet. This is what we want to access these two sheets, des sheet, object sheet. This is des sheet and this is obj sheet. Let me close this one, and next you can see here what we can do is, let me show the demonstration next. So to access the sheet named des in the workbook, this is the syntax: sheet equal to book within the square bracket des in a single quote. Important: import Openpyxl library in the Python code or Python script or Python program. So demonstration for how to open the workbook, that we'll see now. Type here Python py, click ideally, wait a minute. So now open a file, open the script file. This is the Python file, script file. So first step is import Openpyxl, that should be there. So we have mentioned the path of the file, input file. This is our input file. Then we have given the statement here, book. So here book is equal to Openpyxl and dot load underscore workbook path. So you can see here. So book equal to Openpyxl dot load underscore workbook path. So next sheet, book within the square bracket des, within the square bracket in a single quote des. Then print this title of the sheet. So let me run this program for you. Run module. So wait a minute. So what we get is des is the title of the sheet. Des is the title of the sheet. So the program is executed. This is how to open a workbook, already existing workbook, and then we have to get the title. You can get the title of that any particular sheet. So next we will see how to read and write the workbook. To read from an existing Excel file cell wise, so this is the command we have to use. So how to identify a cell? To identify a cell, row to column 1, row to column 1. So next we can check what is the content of the C by using print statement. It will be printed on the screen. So next, to get the maximum number of rows in a sheet, this is the syntax or command we have to use. Note, very important note, for reading or writing Excel file, make sure that file is not open, otherwise error message will appear. Next you can see, to write to existing workbook, this is the command to be used. Important. After writing, must save Excel file. Another way of writing to existing workbook is this command. Now we will see the demonstration for how to read and write the workbook. Let me show you. So first let me show you the input file. Open the input file. One second. So this is our input file. Open this input file. Now des is the sheet name. Click on this. We can see here second row first column. This is the second row first column. So this is nothing but the value of the cell, row 2 column 1. What is that value? Branch ECE, second BTech, second SEM, first mid examination, comma July 23. So this value will be printed after the execution of the program. Please keep this in your mind. And this is nothing but the row, number of rows. So you can see the number of rows. So you can see this is the last row, 30. Keep in mind 30. 30 is the last row. So keep this also in your mind. Okay. Now we'll close this one. Now we'll demonstrate. So for that, type Python, open Python ideally. So this is opened. Now open recent files. recent file. So the first step is import Openpyxl command. After that, we have to mention the path of the input file. This is the path of the input file, and this is the command or syntax to open the file. To open the file, this file, second ECE mid1 CAC1, to open the file. This is the command, because we have mentioned the path here. To open the sheet, DES, this is the command we have to use. We all done this one already in the previous demonstration. Now this is the new thing. We have to now read the value of a cell from a particular sheet. This is the sheet DES. So the command is sheet.cell row 2 column 1. So you can see here, one second, you can see here. So C equal to sheet.cell row 2 column 1 dot value. Okay. So now what we'll do? So what I'll do, let me delete these things for you now. So only this command will execute. Okay. These are all already we have done. We'll see what is the output of this program. So this is the value of row 2 column 1. This is the value of the row 2 column 1. Okay. Next what we'll do is close this one. So what I'll try to do is here, get the maximum number of rows in the sheet. This is the syntax. This is the syntax that we will do now. So what I'll do here, so copy these two. Remove this hash symbol. So now run this program. Save and run. Wait a minute. So 30 is the last row. This is the maximum number of rows used in a shell in a particular sheet is 30. This is already we done. So this is nothing but how to get the maximum number of rows. So maximum number of rows is 30. The maximum number of rows in a sheet is 30. So we'll see next one. Okay, next we will see. Okay. Next we will see. Next thing is we will see how to write to the existing workbook. So the syntax to write to the existing workbook or existing Excel file is this syntax. We are going to write the value of C in row 5 column 1 cell. Row 50 column 1 cell, row 50 column 1 cell, value of C. Okay, that we will see now. Let me first open this PC, then D drive, open D drive. So D drive, PJ folder. So D drive PJ folder is the path for the input file. This is our input file, or it is also our existing file. Open this one. So now DES, click on DES sheet. Now you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. And you can see 30 is the last row. After that, the cell are empty. They are empty. So 50, nothing is there. No content. Value is no value. 55, row number 55, no value. Row number 55, no value or no content. Row number 50 also no value, no content. So after the execution of our program, there will be the value here in these two. That we will see now. Close this one. Next. So let me close. Okay, let it be. Now what I'll do, we have to write. So copy this, paste. So copy and paste, and then you can see here next writing. After writing must save Excel file. So what you have to do? You have to say Excel file. So here this one. So what I'll do is copy this one, paste, Control V. So this is the command for saving the Excel file. Okay. Now run the module. So save and run. Wait a minute. So this is okay. We got the same thing we got here. Now we will now minimize this, close this one. Okay, minimize this one. Then we will go to this PC, and you can see, go to D drive, go to PJ folder, go to input file or existing file, click on DES. Now come to row number 50. See, row number 50. Now this is how content value is written to the existing file. So 55, no, there is no content. Now after the execution of the program, there will be a content here also. Now close this one, close. Okay, because this is very important for reading or writing Excel file. You must make sure that file is not open. Okay. Next thing, so this is another command. To write to the existing workbook. Now we will write hello to the cell number B55. That we will do now. So what I will do, copy this sheet, paste. So paste here, Control V. So cell B55, hello, that will be written. Okay, now run module. Source must be saved. Okay, we'll see what is happening. Okay, now we'll go close this one and see what has happened. Open D drive, PJ folder, open this sheet, click on DES. Now come to row 50 already there. Now 55 we got hello. Okay, this is how to write. This is now this process is how to write and read. So just now we saw the demonstration how to read and how to write the workbook. Now we'll continue. Now we'll see how to create, save, write a new workbook, and also see how to add sheets. First one, to create a new workbook, new Excel file, syntax is this. And to save a new workbook, Excel file, this is the syntax we have to follow. Remember, D:\PJ is the path. This is the entire path for the new file. We will do that now. So first we'll go to this PC, then D drive, then in the D drive, OS module PJ question bank is there. Click on this. So there is no file here, no file here. Even I'll delete this file. Delete. I'll delete this file. Delete. So folder is empty. This folder is empty. This folder is, click on this. This folder is empty. There is no folder in PJ. Okay. Now we will see, close this one. So in PJ there is no file. This file will be created. This file will be created. So we will run this program. So for that, Python we will run a Python program. For that, open IDLE, open recent files, Python 3 file. This is a new Python program, _3. First step is import Python PyXL. Import open PyXL. Okay, next, this is the command to open a new book. This is the command to open a new book. And after opening, you have to save that new book. And this new book or spreadsheet or new Excel file will be empty. There will be no content. There will be no content. Let us execute this one. Run the module. So this is executed. This is executed. No error. Close. And you can close, minimize if you want. Then this PC, go to D drive, PJ folder. You can see new file, new Excel file is there. Click on this. Nothing is there. Only one sheet is there. Only one sheet. Sheet 1, sheet. So nothing is there. Nothing is there here. Empty. Complete sheet is empty. This is an empty Excel file. What is the name of the file? New. Close this one. No. Okay. Close. What is next? Next, what we'll do? Add sheets to workbook. Add sheets to workbook. We add 2 sheets with the title DES OBJ. Syntax is this one. So sheet 1, book 1 dot active. This is descriptive. That we will do now. Another one, sheet 2. This is sheet 1, sheet 2, book 1, create sheet OBJ. OBJ is the sheet name for sheet 2. For sheet 1 it is DES. Let us do that one. So in this, what we'll try to do, go to, so copy these 2, copy and paste here. So sheet 1 DES. This is the command. Next, we'll copy one more. So sheet 2, copy this, because to save time I already typed the command. Next, sheet 2 OBJ. Sheet 2 is OBJ, sheet 1 is descriptive. Now run the module. Wait for a minute. Wait. So there is no error. Close, minimize, and control. We'll see now this PC, D drive, go to D drive, PJ folder. This is new Excel file. Now you can see here, wait a minute, you can see here DES sheet, DES OBJ. These are the 2 sheets now we have created. But still the file is empty. Close. What is the next step? So next step is to write to a new workbook. To write to new workbook. What is the syntax? This is our syntax. This is the syntax. Okay. So that we'll do now. Click here. Come down. I already have that matter. So copy this one. Copy, paste here. So sheet 1, it is sheet 1. Sheet 1 is what? DES. Sheet 1 is DES. Okay. So now we'll run this one, run the module. Wait a minute. Okay, now no error, no error. So we'll minimize this one, and we'll see this PC. Click on this PC. Wait a minute, it's opening. Now click on D drive, open D drive, open PJ folder. This is our new file. So wait a minute. DES, you can see DES. In DES we have this XYZ Engineering College, XYZ Engineering College. Okay. Now close this again, close this one. Now next what we'll do, this is so next we will see to read data from old workbook. This is the syntax we already demonstrated. Note, very important thing, for reading from old workbook, use commands to open old workbook first. Make required sheet active. So the required sheet is DES here. To write to new workbook, the data read from old workbook. This is the syntax. The value of C variable is written to a new workbook. To write to another sheet, OBJ sheet, the name of the sheet is OBJ, the name of the sheet is DS here. So the data that is read from old workbook, two commands are required. First command, you have to make OBJ sheet active. This is the command for that one. And the second command is the value of C is written to row 2 column 1 of OBJ sheet, that is another sheet. Now to write to another sheet OBJ, the same OBJ sheet here, the data is directly given in the command. So that is hello world. So data is directly given in the command, this command. So now we will see the demonstration for these commands. So we already know this part of the program. So this is to open a new file, then create or add sheets DES and OBJ, and how to write data value to a new file, to a new workbook. That has been demonstrated. Now we'll try to include these three: copy, paste here. So path is required to open the old file. Old file means existing file, and this is the command to open the existing file, and this is the command to make DES sheet active. So see here. Note, for reading from old workbook, use commands to open old workbook, then make the required sheet DES active. Okay, now I'll remove this hash. Next we will include these two: copy, paste here. So what is these two? So first command here is this command, to read from old workbook. Then second command is sheet 1. This is sheet 1 cell. That is second command. So this is the second command, sheet 1 cell. Remove hash symbol. So first command is to copy from the old workbook, and the value of the C will be returned to the new workbook. Next we'll come down, copy these three commands: copy, paste. paste. Now this is, you can see here, first command, you can see here it is sheet to book obj, make obj active. Then second one, sheet to cell, and the third one, hello world, data directly given in the command. That we will see now. So these are the three commands. First command, obj is made active. Second command, the value of C is returned to obj sheet in row 2 column 1 cell. Third one, hello world, data is directly given to the new workbook, that is in obj sheet at row 3 column 3 cell. We'll run this before running, one second. We will go to D folder, click on PJ folder, double click. So only one file is there. This is the old file. This is the old file or PJ folder. So you can see here. So this is DES sheet, OBJ sheet. Okay, let me close. So in PJ folder only one file is there. Remember that one. Now let me execute, run the program for you. Run this one. Wait a minute. This is executing. Okay, now execution is over. Now you can close this one, minimize this one, and we'll see. Go to this PC, go to D drive, go to PJ folder. Now you can see there is a new file created. Now you can click on this. So you can see here in DES we have this content written. New content is written here. New value is written to DES sheet. Okay, and this is already written. Coming to OBJ, click on this. So we have new content. We have hello world. We have new content. So this is the demonstration how to read, how to write, how to create a new Excel file. All those things we saw. So what will be the next? So next will be about how to change the font size, how to make the font bold, and all those things we will see now. So and text alignments. Note, import styles for font. Syntax, there are two commands. From Openpyxl.styles import font. From Openpyxl.styles import alignment. Now change font to bold. This is the syntax. Now to change the font size, the syntax we have to, there are two, the syntax are, this is the variable, and this is, we are creating a font style. The font style is created to 24 and it is assigned to a variable font underscore size. And then we apply this to column, C3 cell. We apply this to C3 cell by using the second command. Third statement is again the similar to the first one. So we are again creating a font style equal to 8, and that font size 8 is assigned to a variable ds underscore font underscore size, and then we are applying that font size to the cell C3. Now to change text alignment, this is the syntax. So syntax is top alignment, right alignment, both. Next, note, for reading from old workbook, use commands to open old workbook. New Excel file. New Excel file is the old workbook. Make required sheet OBJ active. Now we will see the demonstration for these commands. Let me do that. So open the Python script. So the first one is import Openpyxl. Path is given to, this is the path of the file, path of the existing file, and these two commands are to open the existing workbook or old workbook, and this is for making obj active. So I'll mention here. So use commands to open old workbook, any new file, obj, make obj active. So these two commands will do that. Open the existing workbook, that is new Excel file, and then make obj as an active file. Okay. After that, what we have to do, we will now copy this, paste here, Control V. Okay, because that we will do here. See here, open this command. Okay, next what we will do, come here, copy this one, Control C, paste. Okay, now let us execute. Before executing, we will see, before execution, what we will see here is this PC, D drive, PJ folder. Now this is new Excel file. We are opening new Excel file. Now this is obj sheet, hello. This is C3. See here, this is C3 cell. In C3 cell, the content is hello. Font size is 12. Content is hello in C3 cell. Now we will increase the font size of C3 cell. Okay, let me close now. Close. Not increasing. We will make it a bold. We will make it as a bold. Run. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. No error here. You can close this one and minimize this one. Let us see what has happened. Click this one, this PC. Click on D drive. Double click. Double click on PJ folder, double click on new Excel file. Now see, hello is little bold. Okay. Now we will increase the font size. 12 from 12 to 24. Close this one. Next. We will increase the font size. So to increase the font size, what we have to do, copy these two, copy, paste here. See these two, I am showing here, font size 24, then this command, we apply this font style. So see here, this first command and this second command. Remove hash symbol. Now run the program, save and run. Sorry, there is an error, name error, sheet 1, it is not sheet 1, we will close this one, this is sheet 2, so here we have used sheet 2, okay, again run, module, wait a minute, okay, there is no error, close this one, minimize this one, then we will see the Excel file, double click D drive, double click PJ folder, double click new Excel file, wait a minute, see, now you can see hello, the font size of hello is increased, this is obj sheet, font size is increased, okay. Now let me close, now we'll reduce the size. So next I'll remove this one, so this is not required now, okay. Next, coming to this part, copy, paste here, Control V. So what I'll do, I'll remove these two, not required now because we already demonstrated. Okay, now this one, des underscore font underscore size command, decrease the font size. Apply this style to C3 cell. See here, des underscore font underscore this command, and then this command. So these two command. Now what I'll do, remove the hash now, run the sheet 2, make it sheet 2 because we are using sheet 2. Run the module, save and run the module. Wait a minute, here we'll get, okay, font size is not defined. Did you mean, there is again an error here. So what is that error? Here it is des underscore font size. We'll make correction, copy and change this, Control V. Now again run, save and run. Okay, there is no error now. Close this one, minimize this one. Now we will see, go to this PC, go to D drive, go to PJ folder, open the new Excel file. Wait a minute. See here, font size is reduced. Now it is 8. Font size is 8. Okay, font size is 8. So hello, you can see in our program font size is 8. Okay. Okay, font size is 8. So this is, next what we'll do is alignment. So for that what we'll do is import this one, copy, paste, Control V, here, Control V. So Openpyxl styles, import alignment. See here, second command, and then come down, copy this one, Control C, paste, Control C, paste, Control V. So remove this one. Okay, now we'll see here, before execution, once again we will see, open this file, this PC, sorry, not this file, D drive, open D drive, double click, PJ folder, new file, open new file. Now you can see this hello is bottom alignment. It is bottom alignment, and it is left alignment. This is left alignment. You can see left alignment. Okay, so left alignment, and it is bottom alignment. Now we are going to change to top and right. Now top and right. Okay, close this one now. Close this one. Now where is our, one second, we'll open our program. Okay, now we'll run this program. Run module, save and run. Okay, no error. Close this one, minimize this one, and now go to this PC, go to D drive, go to PJ folder, open new Excel file. Now you can see hello is it was here, Now it is here. Now it is here. This is a change in the alignment of the text. Okay, we'll close this one. And what is next? What is next? So please watch part 5 video on Python code explained. So video link will be given in the description. Thank you, viewers. Thank you.